Hi everybody, and welcome back to my kitchen. Today I am making my funeral potatoes. Now I've made this a few times in the past, but I have a niece who I had to call today, and she brushed me up a little bit on how to prepare this. So we're just going to get started here. And I have here, it is a 2-pound bag of the Southern style hash browns. So we're going to open them up, and we are going to put our oven on 375, and I've already done that. So, and we're going to take our potatoes and we're going to pour them in a 9x13 baking dish. And this makes quite a bit. So, all right, so we pour our potatoes, hash browns, into this dish, and we're going to put it in the ovens to let them get warm while we're making the sauce. So 375. Okay. And then we're going to turn our oven on, or our stove on here. There we go. And we're going to put it on probably medium to low heat. Okay. And so for this recipe, we have 2 cans of cream of chicken soup. Now you can use cream of mushroom if you want. You can use either 2 cans of cream of mushroom. You can use 1 can of cream of mushroom, 1 can of cream of chicken, just whatever to your liking. So I really don't like the cream of mushroom soup, so I'm going to be using the cream of chicken. Okay. Also, I'm going to be adding 1 cup of milk. We're going to give this a little bit of a stir. Now, a lot of people have been asking me for this recipe, so I wanted to get it done before Thanksgiving, so maybe a lot of you guys can make it up for your Thanksgiving and take along with you. And then also I have 1 16-ounce of original sour cream. We're going to put that in. Stir it up in there pretty good. Seems like it's kind of thick a little bit, but once it starts melting and it all gets together, it'll thin out for you a little bit. So and also it calls for 1 cup of the shredded cheese, and I've got medium cheddar here. Let's see here. Alrighty. We're going to put our cheese in. We're going to stir that up. Oh my gosh, and these are so good. My niece brings them every year for like Christmas and Thanksgiving, parties we have for 4th of July. And she literally makes like 6 batches, okay? Because just, I mean, one is not enough. And we have such a big family, and it all disappears. So I think you guys will really like this. A lot of people have been asking me for this recipe. A lot of people, I think it came from the Mormons. I'm not really quite sure. But these are really famous for Utah, so. And it looks like it is thinning up just a little bit. So, and then also we are going to add to this mix. Now I am just going to put a few dashes here and there because I really don't have a set amount, you know what I mean? Maybe, you know, just a few dashes here and there. So we're going to put some salt and pepper in. And we are going to give it a good stir because it is getting warm now. And it is, yeah, there we go. Is heating up, so. I'm going to take it off the heat here just for a second. Now, put a couple dashes of turmeric in it. A couple dashes of thyme. Probably maybe, gosh, about 1/4 of a teaspoon or so. This ain't coming out real fast. But yeah, about 1/4 of a teaspoon of thyme. A little bit of minced onion. Probably about a teaspoon or so of minced onion. About a teaspoon of the minced garlic. A couple dashes of tarragon. Probably about 1/8 of a teaspoon maybe. And a little bit of onion salt. Not a lot, just a little bit. And a little bit of garlic salt. Alrighty, probably about 1/8 of a teaspoon maybe of all them spices there. And I will put that in the description, everything that goes into it. So, and you do want to put your potatoes in the oven and get them warmed up before you put this topping over them. So, and this is a pretty easy recipe. If you can't find like all the stuff that goes into it, you know, like the tarragon or, you know, the thyme or something like that, or the turmeric, you know, don't worry about it because these turn out, they're so good, you know, even if you don't have a couple of ingredients to put into it. So, but the cream of chicken soup is just, oh my gosh, it's so good. And if you guys like cream of mushroom soup, you know, it'll turn out for you guys, you know, just as good, I think. So, and it looks like it is just melting up there really, really good. Yeah, nice and yummy. So, and also I got a lot of comments from everybody saying that having an auction for my quilts, everybody just loves the idea. So I think here probably in about a week or so, maybe next weekend, doing a live and doing an auction. So yeah, and I can also maybe I'll put pictures of the quilts that I have that I want to auction off. And maybe you guys can put in the comments or something which quilt you would like me to auction off first or something. That might be a fun idea. So, and this is getting really gooey, ooey, gooey good. So, hopefully, yeah. And all the cheese is melting nice. And I think whoever makes this and takes it to Thanksgiving, I think it will be a hit. So, we've had our potatoes in the oven getting warmed up about 5 minutes or so, maybe 10 or so. And then we're going to take our mix here and we're just going to pour it all over the potatoes. So, I don't know if you guys can see it here. Oh my gosh, and this is so good. Everybody who makes this, I think you guys are going to be totally surprised at how good this tastes. So definitely it will be a hit. I can guarantee you that. So then we're just going to spread this out here. And we have our oven on 375. And we are going to put this in the oven for 25 to 30 minutes on 375. Let it to let the potatoes and everything cook really good and let all the soup get down in the potatoes. And after that, when it's done, woo. Okay, I am going to clean up and I am going to come back in 30 minutes and we are going to top this and put it back in the oven. And I will see you back here in 30 minutes. Hi everybody, we are back and our funeral potatoes have been in the oven for 35 minutes on 375. So we are going to take them out and top them and put them back in the oven for about 10 minutes. So let's see how they look. Oh gosh, that looks really good. I don't know if you guys can see that or not, but whew, nice and hot. Okay, now we are going to put a topping on these, and we are going to start off with a half a cup of butter, so 1 cube of butter. And we're going to put that in our saucepan, and I have 1 cup of cornflakes here. Now you can buy these, you can buy cornflake crumbs in the store, I believe at Walmart, but they didn't have any. The Planko breadcrumbs, Italian breadcrumbs, anything like that, do not use with this recipe because it doesn't turn out right unless you use cornflakes. So excuse me. Okay, so anyways, I have a cup of cornflakes here and I'm putting them in this little mini chopper I have here, and I'm going to put a little bit of onion powder in it to season them up, some garlic salt, just a little bit, some chopped onion, probably, oh, I don't know, maybe 1/8 of a teaspoon or so, and some minced garlic, just to season them up there a little bit. So we are going to pour these in our saucepan. I'm going to turn it on about medium low or so. There we go. we're going to get our butter melted here. Take just a minute. I don't know, a lot of people like these. I know I sure do. A lot of people are asking for the original recipe, and I believe this is the original recipe. A lot of people call them cornflake potatoes, funeral potatoes. Anyways, yeah, it turns out really good. So this topping here we're going to put on here. We're going to mix this all in, and then it'll take probably about 10 minutes or so after you put the topping on. Back in the oven at 375. So I'm just going to mix this really good in here. And then we're going to take some more shredded cheese, probably about a cup or so, and we're going to top this first with the cheese. Making a little mess there, but I guess everybody does when you cook, right? All right, let's see here. Grab a fork. I'm going to bring this forward a little bit. Hopefully you guys can see this. I'm going to mix this up really good. And we're going to spread it all over the top of our over the cheese. So oh my gosh, and this turns out so good, you guys. I know everybody is just gonna love it. And it's such a hit, like even like at Super Bowl parties and stuff. It's like the guys just can't get enough of it. So I think you guys are really gonna like this. So. Yeah. So yummy. Okay, and then just kind of spread it around the top there, all the cornflake crumbs, and oops, I guess we better shut that off, huh? Alrighty. Okay, and then this goes back in your oven, 375 for another 10 minutes, and I'm gonna pull it out and come back and we'll see the end result. You guys have just a good day, and I will be right back. Hi everybody, I am back, and we have had our funeral potatoes in the oven for another 10 minutes after I topped them. So we're gonna take them out and see how they look. Oh my gosh, right? Yeah. Whew. Okay, wow. I don't know if you guys can see that or not, but they look good and they smell so good. Oh my gosh. So, now we are going to let these rest for another 10 minutes before I dig into it and show you guys the end result. So I will be back in just another 10 minutes. Hi everybody, I am back once again. Okay, so now our potatoes have been sitting for 10 minutes, and we are going to dig into it and see how it turned out. So, oh, here, I wanted to show you guys. I don't know if you can see that or not, but that's what they look like. We'll do a little square here and dig into them. Let's see. Oh my gosh, they look so good. And I haven't had funeral potatoes since last Thanksgiving, so oh man. Okay. Oh goodness. They are ooey gooey good. Oh my goodness. Yeah. Oh, so ooey gooey good looking. Yes, yum. Okay. Alrighty, we're gonna grab a fork. Oh gosh. I don't know if you guys can see that or not, but there's the end result. Maybe put that up there a little bit more and see that. So yeah, and it looks like it turned out really, really good. So let's see how they taste. Oh, wow. Yeah, okay. Don't move the camera, Mary. Okay, let's see how it tastes. Oh my gosh, they are so, so good. I think everybody who makes this, it will definitely be a hit. I think you could take it for Thanksgiving or Super Bowl or a party or just for dinner. It's really simple, easy recipe, and I think you guys will all like it. And I'm going to be making like a couple of cheese balls and stuff like that a little bit later on. So look out for that, and you guys have a good day.